Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie and today we're joining again Scraptember, hosted by Margaret from Seven Plaza and Tony by Crafty by Tony, and we are going to alter playing cards. Now the word is not coming to mind. Of course, I pressed record. The thing that we're going to use today, from the prompt that we're going to use today, is to use book pages. So I took out various scraps. So I have a book that I'm using. This is not a book page, it's a Parabond. Here we have a book page. I got these ones. That is going to be a challenge, but we're strong. Scraps. This is again scraps. It's a leftover of Franken paper, so book pages basically that I have. I have this bit. I have this index from I don't know what book, but it's very thick and sturdy paper. I have this collectible album that I have used already, so I'm going to get a couple of pages out. And I have playing cards, so huge playing cards, and also not so huge playing cards. Okay, they are weird. Okay, maybe I will use one of these and maybe another from a normal pack. So without further ado, let's start. I got some other playing cards out. Always not the ones you want. These are beautiful. They have a nice back or front. Let me see. We're going to take actually this one because I like the back very much. And we're going to use another. This one. Just getting a couple out. Oh, this is Spada. It's a Sicilian game. Game of Spada. And maybe one of these. They all have the same back. I thrifted them some time ago. Maybe you've seen the video. Come on, come on, come on. One of you. And now we are in a position to start crafting. So, I think that we're going to start with a big one. Just going to put these ones aside. Oh boy. Are they huge? A bit of sanding, I think, would be nice. So I'm just going to age it like this, just to remove the shine and some of the brightness of the colors. So you can use normal sanding paper. I just happen to have this tool, but the result will be exactly the same. I think a wet wipe would be useful at this point. You the last one? Yes, you're the last one. Okay. This is where we are. I will distress the edges once I will have finished my collage and an artsy thing. So let me get some bits and bobs. Let's start with a page of this book. I'm probably going to get up and get some more book pages, just so you know. You are smaller, okay? What I want to do is sort of build up a landscape. And I want layers in the landscape. So this would be my first layer. Then we have our big collectible pages. And I'm going to do just the same to strip a piece. And I'm going to see how that goes too. I want something like this. I think, yes, I think I do. I'm going to get my ruler. Maybe. And I'm just going to tear it like this. And then like this. here I want to have a bit of a finish. So we are going to be very European. We have Dutch, French, just trying to find the right setting. I think this will be it, like this. I want a third layer. So I'm just taking a page and just sort of write it. It's upside down. Do we mind? Oh, no. No, no, no. No, we don't. What we do mind... There, I think I'm going to have it sort of like this. And it's going to look like sort of a landscape with mountains. And I'm just going to do my second side. I don't mind that it's overlapping for the moment. That is not an issue. Like this. And we even have room, I think. Don't we? Yes. We have room for another layer. What do we have? You large enough? I guess you are. So this is older and much more brittle. And too small, isn't it? It is too small. It's not wide enough, is it? So this is... Actually, it's going to be fine. It is going to be fine. So, what you need is just ink. I'm using Vintage Photo. And I'm just going to ink the borders, the edges. I'm not going to do anything with the bottom one because I don't need it. So what I'm now going to do is just glue, and you're going to become, at least partially, a glue page. To have it about here. Then my second layer. Wrong tool. I will have to re-ink the sides, presumably, at one point. So I'm not bothered by the length. I will cut it off later when I need to. Again, spreading glue. And I don't want to make any pockets. I just want a cutie to add in my journal. I will glue some coffee dyed paper at the back, on the back, just so you can write on it. I am missing just a bit of glue on the bottom, so I'm just going to add a bit of art glitter glue. There we go. Next is the one that is upside down. Again, I'm going to put you there so I don't see you, because otherwise I'm just going to do it every single time. So what about putting it here? Yes, 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 yes. I'm going to use you. What did I say? Like this. Yeah. I hope you're all doing fine. I'm fine. Nothing special to mention. We are emptying the house. We have a mountain of junk that will be picked up sometime next week. I can't remember what I said. What did I do? I think it was something like this. Where is the bottom? The bottom is here. We might have to make another layer. We might. Let's see how that goes first. Yeah, we have a really huge amount of junk to have taken away. But somehow it feels really good to get rid of stuff. And I can't believe how much is in my house. I can't believe it. I threw away things that I've kept for 30 years for no good reason, things that I've never used. Okay, so here we have our little collage. And I'm just going to cut off the pieces that we don't need. I think, do I want another layer? Do I? Maybe. I think we do. I'm not sure where. Maybe here. And so we would need, if I do it like this, that could work, couldn't it? If I put it lower, like this. Yep. A bit of ink. Yeah, I'm amazed by all the things I have gathered along the years. I just want the mess out. I just want to be able to live in a, well, that's not really going to happen. Let me tell you why. I was going to say I want to live in a sort of air, clear space, etc. But I have a craft room. And believe you me, that is still going to be quite full. But it's okay. That place is like my nest, you know, my go-to place. And that is also I'm going to have a lot of my stash downstairs in the cellar. I have a huge cellar. And I have a lot of furniture down in the cellar where I can store items. So there are books that I'm not using very often. There is paper that I don't need, you know, to have next to me all the time. And so it's also going to take a lot of stuff out. And I'm really happy about this. So I got a new wet wipe pack just this morning. It is here. Yeah. But for the moment, I think the neighbors think that we're moving. because of the number of items that are outside. You have my couch, you have lots of things. Soon you will have my bed, all sorts of things. There we go. I like this one. And anyway, it doesn't come off, so that's a good thing. So this is already kind of cute. I'm thinking, what could we have on this? I think a label. That's for sure. And then maybe I have to think a little in terms of labels. Look at all the fussy cutting that my daughter has done for me. Isn't she sweet? That is just brilliant. Let's select some bits and pieces maybe. Up, up, up. My God, so much choice. So much choice. And colors. Oh, I see one that I really like. Okay. Do we have other preferred ones? I don't know. We're just going to get a bunch out. My God. And I have other label boxes. Gosh, my poor daughter, her hands must ache. But she's a sweetie. She's a pain and a sweetie. Up, ba, ba. I saw something down there. That's quite cute. Okay. Oop. So where am I going to have this box? Next to me. Please don't fall down. Please. So what do we have? Let me see. In the big ones. That works. That not. I'm afraid it's just to this. I just think that one is the perfect one. Ink it. Just a tad. And what could we put on it? I don't know. We're just going to make it, you know, appealing to the eyes. We have our label. This one is so cute. I know I want it. Don't know where, but I know I want it. That's actually better, I think. All of a sudden I realize you can have a closer look to my hand, but also you can have much more light. We have this. Do I want anything else? Do I want to sand it a bit more? Let me distress the edges with my scissors. ripped, all the better. And you'll see why in a second. Because that gives me a reason to put brown tape. And I'm going to put a bit of brown tape in other places. On here. On the bottom. Did I see you were trying to move out? No way. No way. We're going to ink it. Whoopla. Okay. So we are going to take care of the back. For the back, I need some coffee dyed. Here we are. I have a piece of a coffee dyed agenda. And what I'm going to do, I am going to first, I want to sort of distress a bit the borders. I do this on the mat because it's a very cheap mat that I have and that I don't mind ruining. I wouldn't do this on the other one. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want, I want to leave some part of the back of the card. So I want this to be sort of a bit rough. There we go. I'm going, again, I'm going to ink the edges. I'm going to take my page. Which one? Oh, even better. We're going to put glue on this side. Go. So I'm trying to get rid of any unwanted bumps, lumps. I think I'm going to put something here, maybe a little label, because I have so many. So these are from the Junk Journal Studio. You can find them on Etsy. And where are we going to have it? I think I want it to be sort of here. good. Not good, because it's upside down. Well, does it matter? Actually, it doesn't, because you can turn it round to right. I don't think it's an issue. But that's just a me. But that looks good. I really like it. And then, ta-da! That looks really, really nice. Did a good job with the coffee dyeing. Yay me! Okay, that's one. Now, another one. Here we have these ones with lovely back, although they're looking a bit too new. So again, with my sanding paper, because this one I'm going to leave the back as is. I'm not going to put any paper, any. The only thing I could put, maybe I'll put a sticker on. I don't know. We'll see. So the back is done. Now the front. Again, just because it's too shiny and a little bright for my taste, but you don't have to do that if you don't like it. You can use the card as it is. I'm just going to get the dust out of the way. Now, you, my lady. Book page. Okay, okay. Let me think for a minute. We do have book page. I also have this book page. Just thinking maybe I can put this as a background somehow. Let me see if that makes something. So what if I have you? No, actually, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to remove half of her. Okay. So we have her here. And then I can make a diagonal if I want to, which I've just done. And let me see, where do I want? I can do this and cut it at the bottom. Straight, not straight, doesn't matter. We can always play with it. So I have this. I'm just going to ink it. But this time I'm sort of going to make a pocket. So I'm just going to ink on the bottom. And glue it like this. And then I had my lovely little things. I like this image. Well, I actually like all of them. There. Let me see. I need to cut them out. Into, and this one as well. Actually, I'm going to cut the item per se. I think I want a piece maybe of this, which is brittle paper, but I'm going to glue my little picture from a book page. This. I'm going to cut it out. And I'm inking it with my fingers as we go. Let me just get rid of these little ones. And I have this. And we had a green label. And I think that looks nice, and you can tuck something in it. So I'm going to put some glue on my little reinforced image. I'm going to glue it like this. Like this. I'm going to put my little label. And I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. There you go, but I think it still misses something. Look, we have a green one here. I'm going to put one here. No, you moved. That is not what I wanted. This is what I want. Let's try again, Sophie. Try again. There. Maybe I want a little piece on the bottom. But only if it's straight, otherwise, no. Well, it is sort of straight. So I'm going to round the corners. I'm going to do it like this, it'll be easier. Or will it? Maybe with you it might be easier. Like this. A little bit of ink around. And we have a lovely altered playing card. So we have a couple left. Let me just get this cutesy. Then just sanding it a little bit. Did I use book page on the other one? I didn't, did I? Yes, I did, at My Little Image. All of a sudden I had a doubt. You didn't follow the prompt, Sophie. What did you do? No, I did. Book page. What do I want to do? I think, no, I think we could do sort of a, my phone rang, it stopped the camera. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to glue this over itself. Like this, just to have something sturdy. But we will need to wait, and I don't want to wait. Let me see if I have something done to find it. But I have this old magazine, sorry, in which I've already glued pages together, so we can use it. And it is now sturdy. So let me go back to what I wanted to do, which was let's take this one. This is a sign. This is the city I was born into. I want to make it sort of a duck spot. How am I going to do that? I'm going to ink the side, and then I'm going to put ink over here where I want it, which is here, here, and here. I'm going to take my page, and I'm just going to put it on like this. Not think too much. Then I'm going to cut my paper, my book page. Like this, so we have a tuck spot. And it is not finished, obviously. I want to put 2 eyelids, one or maybe 3. 3 eyelids. What do I want to put here? Let's not make things too complicated on this one. I think I'm going to get a box I have here and just, I think they're just stickers, I'm not sure. Yes, they are. What do we have? All sorts of stickers. Some that I have never used. Well, this could be fun. But then I will have to glue it on something sturdier so that it can stick on the sides. Question is, how sturdy? Is this enough? Let's see. not seen me use things like this before. Well, I have them, so I think I should use them. And because I don't use them a lot, or at all, I think they do fall into the scrap category. So I think it's a good thing I use them. Ink it a lot. I have, it's a cat on here, and I have in my stash dismantled 2 books. One on postcards with cats, and the other one is just with cat drawings. Not drawings made by cats, drawing of cats. About cats, let's put it like this. And I had in my mind, to make a journal on cats. So maybe I will, but it will be, again, very much outside of my comfort zone. Oh, my eye is itching. Sorry. Ooh. Well, we have a cat. I can't see. My eyes will not allow me to see whether it's straight or not. Can't see. It is what it is. I am going to put eyelids, I said. And for that, I do need eyelids. So what do we have here? Sorry. The voice wants to go for a walk without me, it seems. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. We have one. Do we have a second one? I think we do. Yes. Yes, we do. Don't ask me why there's a marble. There just is. We had fun. We were in the cellar most of yesterday and the day before, going through all the things that we wanted to sort through, and we found, some of the things my children had when they were small. And we haven't gone through the teddy bears yet, but we went through the games, and we found a whole box full of marbles from my eldest daughter. But the thing is, my youngest daughter had an addiction to marbles. So I think we're going to have a massive amount of them to decide what we're going to do with. Oh, this is interesting, Sophie. You did a very, very clever thing. You cannot round your corners anymore. Well, if you can't round them, just trim them. No one minds. A little trim, just, they won't be round anymore. They'll be like this. So now we're putting holes for our eyelids. Yeah, and in May, it brought me back to my childhood, because I did play marbles alone, but I did play. And why alone, would you ask? Well, because I was sort of a solitary kid. I did not really have the right codes. I didn't really like children. I didn't think they were very interesting. Yeah. Autism will do that to you. But I don't necessarily have only bad memories from my youngest years of school, because that's when I was taught to read, and that books became my best friends. I was just reading and reading and reading and reading anything I could find. You couldn't really punish me. The only thing that would eventually get to me was not being able to read. And I think that was rather a good thing. I could put this on without my hair. A little glue. Yes. And I'll just stir it. Just going to do this because I can. So yeah, we found drawings. We found my drawings, not from when I was a child, because my youngest daughter had stolen them from me and kept them in her stash. Okay, I now think we need something here. A very, very small label. And yeah, there was that. And I had books, obviously. I have a lot of books. I don't know how many thousands of books I had. I've already given a lot of them because, you know, I love reading, but it sort of takes a lot of space, and I can't throw books away. That's just something I can't do. And we have here places where you can bring the books that you sort of don't want to keep, but want to share, and you just give them for free. And there in shops you have some shelves where you can put them. And I think that's a brilliant, brilliant thing. And you have them, yeah, very, very, in a lot of different places. And I think it's a really, really great idea. And books are expensive nowadays. So I think it's a really, really, it's a multi-win thing. I think that one is finished. Thank you, book page. So we've done 3 already. Let's get the 4th one. This one. I can't remember. Did I not say at one point that there was one I only wanted to put stickers on with my book page? I can't remember. Yes, Sammy, thank you for sharing your opinion with me. I know I did, but what did I have in mind? That's actually gone. Or was it on the one, sort of the ones where, let me just get one. Maybe one of these? Because I didn't take one of these. So let's take one of these. Again, I want to use book page, but I also want to use, I think some of the tiny Tim Holtz people. Because I think I've used one so far. And I have 2 packs, so. What can I do with this? Let me think. I'm going to do the other side while I'm thinking of something. So what else did I find in my cellar? Oh, I found a whole box, a moving box that I hadn't opened since I first moved out of Luxembourg in 2018. We moved here, no, 2000 and, yeah, I moved in Belgium in 2018, moved back to France in 2019. So it went through the, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 3 moves that we made, and it had stayed untouched. That was, obviously most of it went, you know, to the things we're going to give or put in on, how do you call it? Oh, marketplace. And now that I want them, my little people have disappeared. Let me get them. Yeah, so it was fun to see that we had a forgotten part of things. We have little people. No, I don't want you. I think I think I want people sitting down. And we're going to build them something for them to sit down with a book page. So I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take a paper trimmer without having everything fall down on my desk, hopefully. But I cannot guarantee. So let's just cut a piece of paper. Here we are. You are 2 inches and 1/8. 2 inches and 1/8. So first I'm going to take you out. Then I'm going to take you out. And now I can measure. So that should be correct-ish. Yeah, it is. So I'm just going to take this out, and I'm going to give them a seat like this. Technically, I have what I need. So my little bit of book page, my things seem to want to come without me asking them to. So sitting. I'm going to do this. Just a little collage. So, okay, let me take just mental. Now I have the word in French. I know where I need to glue my thing. Let's put it that way. To the third one. What else did we find in the cellar? Clothes that I didn't even remember I had, which were not in my size anymore. But it is what it is. Do I make a... Do I want to make a belly band? Maybe I do. So in which case, I will only put glue on the edges. And here we are. I'm gonna put my butterfly thingy, which I could have done before, but I didn't. Like this. Yeah, and they were the size when I had lost a lot of weight. 10 years. Oh, it was 10 years ago. Oh my God. Oh my God. This goes so quickly. Too quickly for me. Far too quickly. There you go. So we have this was the big room in the cellar that we've emptied now completely. We just have storage furniture. And I love it. I really like it. and ink to the other side. And what did I want to say? What did I want to say? Yeah, we have 2 more rooms to do. It's really cute. It is really cute. Love it. So that's 4. So I was checking whether we had more time, and we do. We do. Look at the back of this. Isn't it just beautiful? I think on this one I'm just going to put a sticker and nothing else. And this I'm going to leave as is. This is a spada. This is the stick card. So it's a 6 of sticks. And yeah, 2 more rooms. In one we have mostly, what do we have? Tools. A lot of tools, you know, like screwdrivers, things for the garden, heavy machinery that I don't use anymore because I can't. So I'm just going to sell them. It's sort of a car booth sale or flea market or something like this. And then yeah, we'll see. So many things to sell, and this is so much time consuming. So we're going to register for a flea market sometime in the very near future. Let me see. Oh, I like the way it feels. It is so soft. Really, really nice. A little bit of ink. And in the second one, what do we have? I think I have a doll that my mom made a lot of clothes for when I was a child, and it's about like, yeah, the doll is about maybe 40 inches in height, and she made me lovely dresses from the 18th, 19th century, and it's just beautiful, just gorgeous. And I never, you know, could throw it away because it has lived, believe you me, because I played with it. Zoe, my eldest daughter, played with it, and then Mao, my youngest, sort of, yeah, not destroy it, but let's say she looks a bit tired today. I don't know what I'm going to do with her, to be honest. I wonder. I really wonder. What do we have in this box? We have sort of a pre-collage. What has happened to you? Okay. We do have dead stickers. Not many. You I am never, ever going to use. You are dead. Okay. I'm going to stick you here for the moment. So, yeah, I have things that are really not Sophie, but I have them. And I will make a point of using them. I really like this one. It is a bit too tall. I'm going to have to cut its wings. But before, we need something of a book page somewhere. Okay. So I do need a book page. And I am thinking that I don't want you, I want you. And I just want something torn under. So this is just for the sake of saying I've used a book page, I guess. But, you know, you can do this. So if you can, you should. Just a little ink, a little ink, a little ink. So I have hope that by next week, by the end of next week, I will have changed a floor. I will be downstairs and I will have more space in my craft room. Not more space in my bedroom, but that's quite okay. I like this. I really like it. I like the way the book page makes everything like, lifts everything up. Yeah, funny how one side is so different from the other. Just gonna ink this one a bit on this side. Oh, we have a piece, sorry, that I didn't remove. Oh, look at this. Do we have a little label? I'm sure we do. I'm even sure we could make it more. Look at that. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Yes. Yes, 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 and yes. Who do I have here? Do I have something not too big, either in red or blue? You are too big. You are too big. See, that's the thing. And there are things that I don't use just because they're not on my desk. And I would love to have everything on my desk all the time, but it is not possible. I also have a small one here, which is neither blue nor red. Oh. And what do you want to say? Yeah, that's not possible. But I need to find, again, a better organization. Because I did say at one point I would show you what my... No, it's going to be that one. What my craft room looks like. But for the moment, no. Not going to happen. So hopefully, can I just... I'm going to do that. I think I don't want the edges. Yeah, so hopefully by then you can see my craft room. Okay. I'm going to glue my little label. Oh, it is beautiful like this, but I also really like it like this. Let me see. Am I going to hesitate or not? That is a cutie. But that is even better. Yeah, because if I do that, you can't really see my book page. I'm going to leave it like this. You, my little lady, I will use later. Cool. Well, that's great. So let me tidy up my desk and then we'll have a look at what we've done today. Today we made altered playing cards with book pages. So we have this huge playing card that we've altered into a writing card. And when you turn it around, ta-da, you have some coffee dyed paper at the back. And I really like this effect, like mountains. Really love it. Then we used an image from a book page, because you have to know that I did follow the prompt, and a piece of a Beribond sticker, washi tape, not sticker, label washi tape, which is the sort of sanded the card. And this is where I said I could put a sticker. And so you see, Sophie's not completely losing her mind. So even though that's not the moment to do that, I will do it anyway, because guess what? I can. So let me just grab a lovely butterfly, put it here. Oh, June is with me. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Sorry, that was a bit brutal of my side. There you go, we have the sticker. So we made a beautiful playing card with a sticker on one side and a tuck spot like this on the other side. Then we made another tuck spot with a book page, using two book pages glued together. And so you can have your little piece that you want to tuck in over there, like this. Could even glue the sticker here, to be honest. It looks even better like this, I think. So I will do that. And you can tuck anything you want under it. And on the back, we've just left it as is, because this image is far too cute to be altered. Then we used the back of this card with a belly band that we made from a book page, and which is in fact technically a tuck spot, where you can't tuck anything because your people are glued. Oh, there you go, where you can tuck pieces under. So little Tim holds paper, and on this side, because the card is so unusual, it's a V, by the way, and so nice, that I've decided to leave it this way. Really like it. Really, really like it. And then we've made this one, which is a Spada card, Spada game card. Left this side as it was, but on the other side, we made like a background with a piece of book page, and we just sanded the card, distressed it, and just added a sticker and a label. And I really, really like the result. So that was fun. Hope it was fun for you too. I hope you'll get playing with your cards as well. And I'm going to be back on Saturday. No, we are Saturday. So we'll be back. I can't remember what day we are, what it is I should do. I am lost. So anyway, I'll be back when I'll be back on the normal schedule. And in the meantime, well, enjoy yourselves. Have a lovely weekend. And be kind to others. Bye-bye.